You are welcome to Vedic TV, where you get information based on fact.
Breaking news. All Anambra native doctors, traditional priestesses to register with government in 2025. To my listeners, before I go into the context, I think this is a new rule in Anambra to all native doctors and traditional priestesses to register with government in 2025. In my own point of view of this, I think it is actually nice, and I would employ other states to emulate from these points too, that all native doctors and traditional priestesses to register with the government. This has to do with the current situations that is going on in the country. Look at the way young people, young ones are going out for rituals. So when there is a problem, they would be easily to be nailed. It will be easy for them to nail all these people that are doing the juju for them. At least in my own personal point of view. Um, Going into the details, stay tuned as I read out today's news. The Anambra State government on Monday announced a groundbreaking initiative to regulate all the activities of traditional healers and spiritual practitioners within the state. According to an aide of the state governor, Prof. Chukwuma Soludo Mazi Okparale Jimofo, the state government said effective January 2025, all SNYE traditional priestesses and Dibias, native doctors and traditional healers, will be required to register to operate legally in Anambra State. Concerns have risen among various quarters over the conduct of many of the traditional practitioners who allegedly provide charms and amulets for criminals perpetrating all kinds of crimes, including armed robbery and kidnappings in the state. Also, some of the native doctors and Ezenwais have been known to be performing all kinds of rituals and sacrifices for young people in their quest to make quick money through internet fraud and other legitimate means. According to the state government, the decision to regulate the native doctors, herbalists, and traditional priestesses was to streamline traditional practices while preserving cultural heritage and ensuring accountability. It said the initiative is a continuation of a broader regulatory framework introduced by the state in 2022. The government began categorizing traditional practitioners into herbalists and spiritualists, recognizing their contributions to healthcare and cultural preservation. However, concerns about the misuse of these practices, particularly allegations of aiding criminal activities like kidnapping and extortion, have necessitated stricter oversight. Governor Soludo emphasized the importance of this registration process in addressing security challenges, noting that some individuals may exploit traditional practices to create protective charms for criminals. The registration will help the government maintain a comprehensive database of practitioners, enabling monitoring and holding accountable those who violate laws or ethical standards, he said. while the exact date of these new policies announcement remains unspecified. The governor's aide noted that the January 2025 deadline underscores the government's commitment to fostering a secure and culturally respectful environment. He further said, for further updates, stakeholders and residents are encouraged to follow official communications from the Anambra State government and reliable media outlets. This regulation is seen as a critical step in safeguarding the integrity of traditional medicine and spiritual practices while ensuring they contribute positively to societal well-being. Yeah, we have come to the end of our today's news. Let's go down to the comment section. The first comment I have here says, let us practice with the rule of law. No individuals is above the law. If justice is denied, the gods will be angry. Good job, Your Excellency. Next comment says, let us practice with the rule of law. Sorry. I guess the same thing will be applicable to churches, pastors, reverend fathers, including mosque and imam. While it will be good if it is so stated by the constitution, the man will be in charge should be careful of those native doctors living in the bush because they are professional farmers. Such traditionalists out of anger can cause enlargement of scotrums. And the last comment here says, how can man regulate the activities of the gods? Dangerous gambit. Here says it is actually a nice idea enforcing such rules. But sincerely, I'm in support of what Soludo is trying to do here. So thank you for listening.